why Kangaskhan never was only ever good and post game was because of Mega Evolution and
how they did it is you get one Mega Evolution stone for free. Actually, I think it might be 3, and it's the Kanto starters. And that's it. Everything else you have to buy at the Pokemon League.
Yeah, barely 3 minutes.
Pokemon League, and then yeah. Which I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's play.
I'm honestly fine with none of the Gen 1 starters getting put into.
So I'm actually gonna go.
We're gonna go to the other line. We're gonna go play Uni.
Okay.
Alright.
Wanna go to my server, Dan and Andy, and chit chat there?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, let's go. Oh, Kate just went somewhere else, lol. Oh, there he is. There we are.
Especially for a game that we already technically have multiple ways of getting Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
He's gonna put K in there because he joined the stream server channel on Nocto server.
I don't know what the fuck, but I couldn't hear you for like a couple minutes because I had to change the setting. But no, I just hope we don't get the Gen 1 starters back at all because I just don't want them to see them in another fucking game.
I have a feeling they're gonna come back because they have Megas.
That's the unfortunate part is because of Mega Evolution, they're definitely gonna...
You know what would be cool?
Gonna automatically be coming back.
You know what would be cool though?
What?
Gen 6 Megas. Maybe they can actually make Chestnut look sorta decent.
You know, but I'm just not a big fan of Mega Evolution because I just don't like the idea of it. The idea behind Mega Evolution to me, it just seems wrong because it tortures the body of the Pokemon.
I just don't like the concept of the game. Some of these Pokemon don't even need Megas, and the Megas are worse than the normal.
And this is also the problem. If you were doing a Mega Evolution, you could only do one per team. That has been a thing, I think, since Kalos, where you could only Mega Evolve once per battle.
Yes, one Pokemon per battle, as you know, every other gimmick followed by.
Yeah, because Z moves,
one per battle, one
Pokemon,
well,
Dynamax, they all had the one gimmick per battle, as well. Yeah.
Again, my message here: the only balanced battle gimmick that I like is Terrestrialization.
Well, yeah, because Terrestrialization, you save it for when you actually want to use it, basically.
Not only that, it's flexible. It's a very flexible tool that is like, you know, not a, oh, you need to do this if you want to win. Like, you can win battles without Terrestrialization.
Well, because some people use the Terrestrialization option as a defensive option more than an offensive option nowadays. Because VGC requires you to have some sort of brain to play, which if you're Ghost and Grass and Steel are very good defensive typings because Steel resists most everything.
Thing with Grass being a good defensive Terrestrialization, it's not that it's good defensively towards moves, it's that it's good defensively towards Spore.
And grass.
Yes.
That you just go Terra grass. For
Exactly. Like, the two best defensive Terra typings in the game, Water, Steel.
That. Yeah, because water only has two weaknesses.
One to grass, one to electric. And Steel is just good.
And then Steel just resists a whole lot, so it's
It's like, with, what, 3 types?
It's Steel is
Ground
weak to
firefighting.
firefighting ground, yeah.
And it has an immunity.
And it also and it is also resistant to Dragon, which, if you look at 2 of the new paradoxes that were introduced, they are both Dragon typing.
Roaring Moon and?
No. The two endgame paradoxes.
Oh, you mean the past paradox, legendaries, which are all
Gouging Fire, and actually all 3 of them.
Yes.
They all have a dragon typing.
Yes, Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, and Giraffe McGee.
Yeah, they all have a dragon typing, which means Steel would resist them.
Well, except for Gouging Fire, because it's part fire, but you know.
Well, it would resist its dragon typing.
The thing that Steel gives you is super effectiveness and fairy.
Yeah,
And the
that, and
ability
it
to
also
resist
gets
fairy.
gets rid of the fucking fact that you can poison.
Yeah. Which
Because-
is very common. Poison isn't that common of a
No.
status.
No, you don't. In VGC or in the competitive side, you see mostly Spore using.
You see sleep, paralysis, and burn. Freeze sometimes because you know it's just the constant with most ice moves. But you don't see poison a lot. Like
that. Yeah. The ice, the freeze, the burn, the para, and the sleep are the more common, because if you run into an Among Us team or a team that has an Among Us on it, it will more than likely be put out to put the one mon that they are afraid of to sleep.
that, or just be a general nuisance with things like Rage Powder, for example.
Rage Powder, yeah, Spore.
Clear Smog, Pollen Puff.
Yeah.
You can give it Mental Orb so it shakes off a taunt, and then puts the Pokemon that taunted it to sleep, if that's the target that you were going for.
Yeah. The other thing that I like about the terrestrialization gimmick is if you put Grass Terra on anything, you give it a defensive Terra typing to Spore already.
Yeah, it's the same with Terra Dark. If you get Terra Dark, you are immune to Prankster. So
right, yeah,
Prankster taunt.
Dark types.
For example, let's say Whimsicott Prankster taunt. You're immune to that. Because Dark types are immune to Prankster.
And also Grimmsnarl Prankster.
Grimmsnarl support Dark.
Well, it also has Prankster.
Yes, but I was saying Prankster as the ability. I just gave Whimsicott as an example. Because it's a Pokemon unlike Grimmsnarl, which I don't like.
Yeah, Whimsicott I feel is just gonna be used more because it's a Prankster Tailwind setter.
I mean, yes, but at the same time we have Tornadus incarnate.
Yeah, you have Tornadus, which Tornadus can just do it better because it also has,
Well, the thing is, Whimsicott does have something that Tornadus doesn't, and it's Prankster Encore.
Yeah, Prankster Encore. But 90% of the time you are going to, run into more, Tornadus.
Yes, but you know why I said Prankster Encore, right?
Because Encore locks you into a move.
You can Prankster Encore Protect. And you basically force the enemy to either switch a Pokemon or have to keep a Pokemon unusable for 4 to 5 turns. Which is, pretty damn good. Also, we're nearly halfway through the race. It's lap 22 out of 53.
Well, I'm also gonna say this, Jimmy. Protect, the more times you use it, has a more chance of failing after like 2 times, basically.
I know, but it's like, the thing is, you force the enemy to waste protects. And, you can just focus on the Pokemon right next to the Pokemon that is, spamming protect because it can't do anything else.
Yeah. That's also another reason why I feel like